Hey guys, me Goku64, and we do reaction to Llama Arts, the Playhouse. Make sure, okay. So the Playhouse. So I was just trying to sprinkle in some little horror. Cause I haven't posted horror in a while, so I'm gonna just react to some horror. No, so I react to this one. But anyways, let's get into it. Make sure to subscribe to Llama Arts. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Okay.
We live on several acres in rural Indiana, USA.
Okay.
Our neighbors aren't too far apart, but we all live on a lot of property. On our properties, we have a lot of trees, and our neighbor doesn't maintain their property well, so a lot of it's overgrown. You know, a couple of fallen trees and a lot of downed branches. We knew the state of their property was probably because it was an older couple that owned the house and the property was vast. We have a creek separating our homes as well, but a small strip of their property is accessible from our backyard. Due to the overgrown trees,
I can't
we weren't
live
able to see much
in a
of their
neighborhood
property
where
when
there's
we
like
first
tons
moved in
of
in the
trees.
summer. And of course, we didn't go onto their land because we didn't want to trespass. One night, my daughter and her friend were camping in the backyard and ran inside, swearing that they heard a kid laughing or crying in our backyard.
What?
I figured it was their imagination from too many scary stories told in the tent.
You better stay in
went
this
out
house.
to investigate briefly just in case.
I would not go that
I heard a
forward.
faint noise coming from just beyond our property line. I moved the flashlight into the general direction and called out to whoever may be in the trees.
Bruh.
The sound stopped. I decided it was probably
you're
just a
about to
couple
get
of stray
cooked.
cats, but just in case, I had the girls set up the tent in the living room.
Yeah.
The next day,
Smart.
after taking my daughter's friend home, curiosity got the best of me.
Oh no.
And I decided to investigate
You about to
the
leave this
area
to
by
the
our property
child
line.
with our mother
As
because
I
you're
neared
about to
the
go
line of
missing.
trees, I saw a small path I had never noticed before. Since I knew my neighbors were too far and the trees were too thick, they couldn't see me on their property, so I stepped onto the small path.
Bro,
I
what?
walked slowly, looking down, watching for poison ivy and fallen branches.
Bruh.
I wasn't too far in when I saw a dirty, broken kid's toy on the ground, wrapped in overgrown weeds. I
Run.
looked up, and in the distance I saw a small, white shed-like
Oh
structure.
no.
As I got closer, there were more and more toys scattered on the ground, some partially buried, all
bruh.
broken and dirty.
Huh?
Then there was barbed wire, and I could see the front of the shed and realized it was a large playhouse with a wooden alphabet decorating the outside.
Nah.
I was starting to
would
feel uneasy.
run.
This playhouse was at least half a mile or more from the only house on the property. I stopped in my tracks, letting my imagination go a little, when I felt a tap on my shoulder. I must have jumped a foot off the ground, only to turn around and see that my daughter had followed
Oh
me.
wow.
Once my heart slowed down, I decided to get a closer look. There was more broken barbed
Why?
wire
Bro,
fencing
you
on the ground.
kept going?
The closer we got.
Oh, it took my
The
daughter
window
and
on the
said,
side
we
was
are not
broken.
entering
There
that
was a
place.
hole in the roof.
Not today.
There was a broken train set, one a kid would be able to ride on. The front door had a white piece of wood.
I don't
set
trust
to
that
lock
daughter.
someone
She
in,
looks too
not keep
happy.
people out. At this point, my daughter was in full panic mode and begging for us to walk back to our house.
Okay, at least the daughter's
But I had
okay.
to at least look through the window, or my mind would wander with all the
Please,
possibilities of
please,
what
whoever's
could be
in there, take that.
As I was
Take her.
stepping to the side of the shed, my daughter was following close behind.
Okay.
In her fear, she was paying more attention to me than where she was stepping.
Ooh.
And she cut her leg pretty deep on some barbed wire that was hidden in overgrowth. I quickly glanced inside the window,
Bruh.
only to see a partially dirt floor.
Bro, what
broken
about your
wood,
daughter?
and a
She's
large
legit
wooden
bleeding.
bench with a dark stain on top. I picked up my daughter, who was determined her leg was going to fall off. We left the neighbor's property, and I took her to the doctor to get a tetanus shot and get her cleaned up.
Yeah.
That night after dinner, I let the dog out, but couldn't get her to come back in.
What?
I let her stay outside for a while and checked again a little later.
Bro.
Our dog still wouldn't come in, and I noticed she was standing by the path we took earlier.
Oh wow.
I grabbed a flashlight and her leash and headed out to her. She was pacing, whining, and sniffing around everywhere. I figured it was from the blood earlier, but she never ventured onto the path.
Okay,
Then,
good.
I heard the giggling of a little girl. I called out to the child, but there was no answer in return.
At least you have a
Just some
dog with
rustling
you.
in the leaves.
If that kid tries
I
to
ran
see you,
inside with the
see you
dog,
sideways,
for my daughter,
murk
to make
that.
sure that she was
I'll tell my
in the
daughter to
house.
murk.
She was laying in bed fast asleep.
Okay.
The next morning, I went straight to the playhouse, but as I was approaching, something was wrong. The broken toys seemed to be in different places,
Oh
and when
wow.
I got to the playhouse, my heart felt like it was a ton of bricks. All over the side of the playhouse were children's drawings
Oh.
in my daughter's blood.
Oh hell! What? I already know there was going to be a jump scare. Oh no. That's it? Oh dang. So first of all, that much blood came out? Oh no, oh no. No, I personally blame the mother for this. I personally don't blame the daughter. Because, you know, she was probably wondering, where's like mama going? So she decided to follow. But she wanted to leave, which obviously she can't go solo. That'd be too scary. But the mom decided to be curious. I blame the mom. Just the mom, it's the mom's fault. Why would you go there? You know you're not allowed to step there. Just, oh my goodness. Well, at least this one didn't really end badly. It ended just creepily. It doesn't explain who was the child. Just shows like, at first I thought, that much blood came out of your child? How is, bruh. Anyway, I just realized that much blood came out. And you still wanted to take, like, look around before you took care of your dog, man. CBS should take that dog away from you. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace.